Hey everyone! Hello, happy Thursday. Andrea Owen here of Your Kick-Ass Life, and I was having some technical difficulties this morning trying to get the video to work, hence me doing it from my phone today. So hopefully I'm not sideways because I've done that before where the video is actually sideways. So if you can just pop in real quick if you're here live and let me know that everything is a go technology-wise, and I will absolutely get started. If you are brand new to me, hi, I'm Andrea Owen. I run the joint over here at Your Kick-Ass Life. And I wrote this book a few years ago, 52 Ways to Live a Kick-Ass Life. And every week I'm coming to you live, going through a different chapter, telling you some new ideas and just sort of reviewing it for you for those of you who have already read the book and maybe wanted a refresher. And let me know, jump in the comments and let me know where you're from. I always love to know what your favorite emoji is, and I will get on with it. So today, very exciting topic. It's about the title of the chapter is Living Your Passions Equals Living a Kick-Ass Life. And I love this topic because it's so like personal develop, life coaching 101. It's one of those topics that I feel like I should kind of be up on a soapbox, like fist pumping, like, yeah, everybody live their best life, live your most kick-ass life. And one of the things to do that is to do things that you're actually passionate about, right? I think that we get to a point in our lives, like raise your hand if you have this, you're in this period of your life where you have so many things that you are responsible for, so many things on your to-do list, so many people that are pulling you in different directions, right? Like you are being held accountable to your family, to your job, to your community, things that you're doing in your community. So many different things that we are responsible for, right? So it's like, who has time to do things that they're passionate about? Who has time for these fun extracurricular things? Me too. Like I get that way too. And I think that for me, it got to a point, and I've talked to so many people who do this, who get to this place where they, A, don't want to get to the end of their life and have regrets, and B, just want to fulfill these dreams of theirs. So let me back up a little bit and tell you, like, what are these things that I'm talking about? You know, these things that you, like, what do you mean your passions? So this could be anything from maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to start your own business. And maybe it's things that are take a little bit less energy than that. Like, I had a client recently, maybe she'll pop on here live, who really wanted to join a dance class. She's like, I'm passionate about dancing. I love dancing. And there's this, dance class near me. And I'm like, do that. I have another client who confessed to me that she wanted to start a YouTube channel to her journey in Olympic weightlifting and becoming a vegan. And she was on my podcast yesterday, if you want to check that out. And it was just like such an incredible, like as a life coach, when I hear that, I am like, like hairs stand up on the back of my neck, like go do that. And then all the excuses start. Well, what if people don't like it and I don't have time to do that? Like raise your hand if you have had the excuses of it's going to take up too much time. I don't know how to write a book. I don't know anything about starting my own business. And there's too many people out and the market is too crowded. Excuses. And they're all that. They're just excuses. So I want to just read a few things that I wrote in the book, like the positive things that come out of doing things that you're passionate about, okay? First one is that you gain self-confidence and courage. Some people say, I'm going to start doing that thing that I want to do when I have the courage and confidence to do so. You guys, we cannot buy that in a store. We cannot get that by reading about it. We can't get that through osmosis from other people. You gain courage and confidence by doing the thing, and you get that courage and confidence on the other side. So you gain courage and confidence by doing the things that you are passionate about. Another thing is that cool thing, you meet lots of different people. Like if you are signing up for that dance class, you're going to meet new people. It's like we live in this world of social media where we are so connected to other people, yet at the same time, we're so disconnected because we're missing these real life connections. So when you do things out of your comfort zone, when you go and do these things that you're passionate about, you end up meeting other people that have the same interests as you. Kind of a no-brainer, right? So like I mentioned before, another thing that happens when you do things that you're passionate about, you have fewer regrets on your deathbed. I'll just read a quick thing from here. I just can't imagine what it must feel like to be at death's door and wish you would have opened that business or started that hobby or whatever it is on your list, right? You're not going to be there at the end of your life and think like, I'm really glad I passed up on that. I'm really glad that I listened to my excuses. Food for thought. So I have three more things that are like positive outcomes of going after your passions. You'll inspire others, right? How many times are we inspired when we see someone who did the thing either that we want to do or that they want to do, that they're excited about, that really blows their skirt up? You know, it's like that helps us. So you're being in service of others when you are going out and doing that thing. Number 5, you'll have a positive thing to focus on, right? Everyone needs a distraction from negative crap in their lives. There might come a day when you get to choose between drama and dreams. Which one do you choose? Again, kind of a no-brainer. And the last thing that I have on this list of great things that happen when you go after your passions is you just generally feel good. You just generally feel good. You feeling good is really why you want to do that thing in the first place. Because it's typically never about the thing that we're after, whether that's a goal that you have, whether it's a dream that you have, whether it's this desire that you have. It's not about it's not really about, so say for instance, your desire is to make more money. I'm just using a really general example because that's one we can probably all relate to. It's not about the money. It's about the thing, the feeling and emotion and experience that you think will happen once you make the money. That's what you want. So and again, it's like all going to be positive things. It's all going to be positive things that you're actually after when you think about writing that book or starting that business, going after that hobby, starting your YouTube channel, learning how to crochet big giant scarves. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, the thing doesn't matter. Like, all of you watching this video, you have something. And if you say, I don't know what it is, I encourage you to think about things you loved to do when you were a kid. Think about something that was on your bucket list that you made when you were 20 or 25 years old. Everybody has something, and sometimes it just takes a minute for you to think about what it is and go for it. So I would love for you to drop in the comments, like, what is your thing? What is your thing either that you've done, that you have actually gone after? I know for me, it was writing a book was something that I'd wanted to do since I was a kid. And I just decided one day, I woke up in 2011 and was like, I'm tired of talking about this and saying that it's something I want to do someday. I'm actually going to do it. I had no idea how to do it. I had no idea how or if it was going to get published. I didn't care. I just knew that I wanted to write this book. Same thing with roller derby. I wanted to play roller derby. I was so fascinated with the re-emergence of the sport. And I hadn't gotten on roller skates in decades. We had just moved to a new town. I didn't know anyone. They all knew each other, and I didn't have like a friend that was going to come with me or anything like that. I just knew that it was something I was so passionate about. I had to go check it out. I was terrified. And I thought to myself, I had this sort of vision of someday watching, I don't know, like the movie Whip It or something about roller derby with my kids. And then I say out loud, like, I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to play, and skate. And then when one of my kids would say, like, how come you never did it? And was I supposed to say that I was afraid, that I listened to all of my excuses? And that to me was just heartbreaking, from a role model standpoint and from a standpoint of, I at least want to try, even if I'm terrible at it, even if I break my leg or both my legs, like I at least want to say that I tried, and I did it, and it was terrifying, and I was not that good. And I I was one of the oldest women on the track, but I did it anyway. And it's like, I have such fun memories from it. So I am just here today in this video to encourage you to please go out and do the thing that you are passionate about. Please, 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 please tell me what your thing is that you want to do in the comments. I would love to hear about it and cheer you on and celebrate with you. And I don't know, because I'm on my phone, I don't know if this is different or not, but I don't see any comments mostly. Usually there's at least some questions or something like that. But if you have any questions, you can always leave them, even if you're watching the replay. Thank you so much for being here. I also have a brand new book coming out. I will pop the link in the comments. It is available for pre-order now, and I will pop that link in there. We're giving away a ton of free stuff for bonuses for people who pre-order. And so I will send you to that page also where you can go and claim your bonuses that will be out in a few weeks. So thank you so much for listening. I will be back here next Thursday, same time, to talk about resentments. Because nobody ever struggles with resentments, right? Resenting anybody. We're going to talk about how to let go of resentments next Thursday at noon Eastern time. So I will see you there. Thanks, everybody. Bye.